Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a really great evening. I know I am. Well, I had a really great day. I want to welcome you to AbFab. It's my channel. That's all things Canadian and all things funny, crazy, makeup, you name it. Hoping to have lots of just different fun here. Different fun? As opposed to everybody else's kind of fun, whatever that means. Anyways, I want to welcome you to AbFab, like I said. I had a really great day because I went to Sephora's and I had this great fun day of shopping and did a little Sephora haul, and I thought that I would share what I bought with you, and then in a couple of weeks or next week we could do a review of the products that I bought. So hope that sounds like that would be something fun for you. The first thing I want to talk about or get right into the products is something that I kind of thought was just really a ginormous fad. It's like, you get into the makeup, you buy all these expensive brushes, and you know they're really expensive, and it's a real investment of money. And if you take care of them, they last a long time, and that's how people put on their makeup. No, there's another way of putting on your makeup, and it seems to be super, super popular right now. And like I said, thought it was a fad. But the more YouTube videos I watch, the reviews, the onlines, the blogs, people that were makeup artists talking about it, I thought, I think I better take a second look at this. So if you haven't guessed by now, the product is the Beauty Blender. And I think I paid about $34, $35 for it. So given that it's a sponge, it better be amazing sponge because that's pretty expensive, right? But apparently it is. So anyways, really cute packaging. It came with a little sort of card, which I thought was really cute. That kind of was an instructional card that was very well laid out, nicely marketed, basically telling you how you would use the Beauty Blender. And the Beauty Blender then comes in this beautiful little teardrop neon pink thing that you just want to put up on a shelf and look at it all day. But anyways, if you wash this, so you put it in tepid warm water and you squeeze all the pores and then you let it dry for a bit, then you just start using it right away to put on your foundation or your pressed powders. You can even use it for contouring. And the whole idea is that, first of all, it's latex free, so it has no smell at all, and which is really nice. It has a really super soft, kind of almost like a cashmere silky feel to it, which is really nice. Obviously feels good for your face. And yeah, you just use it, you kind of bounce and then sort of twist. That's what they say, bounce and twist, bounce and twist. And it has that nice little point so it can get into all the fine areas that you need it to get into. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out and giving my review of how amazing it is, if that's not the 10th million review you've ever seen of the Beauty Blender. But anyways, for someone my age, I don't know, is people buying the Beauty Blender? When I first saw it, I was like, it's a lot of money for a really small thing. It does get a little bit bigger when you add water. And then in the kit that I got, it also came with the cleansing solid. So the cleansing solid would be really helpful because apparently you can do damage to the actual pores of the Beauty Blender if you just use, other cleaners. So best to use the cleaner that it's safe with, and that's the one. It looks like this, and it came into the package below. And then you just get this wet and then you just clean it on the solid and then it takes off all the makeup. So that's really good. So I'll put that away. So I'm really looking forward to using that, which, like I said, thought it was a fad. So anyways, and then the next thing I wanted to talk about was another fad. So, you hear about these things and then you think, yeah, like, don't reinvent the wheel because, quite frankly, the wheel works pretty good as it is. But anyways, some guy by the name of, what's his name now? Meet Sean P., the inventor. Well, Sean P. is from the UK, from the United Kingdom, from England, and he's a hairdresser, and he invented this fabulous thing. So this is called the Tangle Teezer. There's the original box. This is not the original. The original is a little bit bigger, but the concept is exactly the same, and it's the Tangle Teezer line. And what he came up with was he noticed that all of his customers were having tangles. God forbid, tangles. Yes, it's exactly what everybody else suffers from, not just his clients, but everyone in the world. It's a massive problem, people. I know, like, we don't have any otherworldly problems that would be bigger than tangled hair. Okay, I got it. Keep it in perspective, people. But needless to say, this is the Tangle Teezer. What I do like about it is a couple of things right off the bat. First of all, it's neon pink, so who doesn't like that? Secondly, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually ergonomically shaped, and it's ergonomically shaped to fit in the palm of your hand. So that's a really good thing. On the back, you see this black thing, you think, okay, I don't get where this is going to like supposedly brush my hair, but it's a guard. You pull it off and then you sort of expose the bristles. So those are the bristles. Kind of looks a bit weird. It's just very wide set. They're soft, but not super, super soft. I see one little hair there that I tried on earlier. I tried it earlier. But anyways, the guard is meant for when you throw it in your purse, you click it on and your bristles don't actually get damaged and they also stay clean, which is pretty important when you're putting it at the bottom of your bag. But anyways, this is set this certain way because it's supposed to just, you're supposed to be able to brush right through your hair, and it doesn't actually stress the hair or doesn't pull at any of the hairs like traditional hairbrushes. And I did try it on earlier, like I tried it in my hair, and it really is true. So, I mean, I have processed hair, so normally with a traditional brush, this would probably be like half full, and that was like one hair. Because my hair tends to break, it's really fine, and of course it's processed. I do highlights and I do my roots, and anyways, and it's supposed to be amazing as well for wet hair. Same idea. You just detangles really easily and it doesn't stress and pull on the actual hair shaft. So that's a really cool thing. So I'm pretty excited about trying that. So that was the number 2 thing that I purchased. And the number 3 thing that I purchased was, if you're a Sephora VIP or a VIB or a Rouge member, you know all about that. You get your customer card and you gain points with every purchase that you make, and it steps you up in a level. And I had over 500 points on one, and they asked me if I wanted to redeem for one of the samples they had. And the sample was actually the Origins. I think it was a 4 or 5 pack Origins. And I was like, oh, absolutely, because I had heard tons and tons of great things about this line, and I just didn't know much about it and wasn't really prepared to just lay down money without trying it. So anyways, I didn't like everything that came with the package, but one particular thing was like the shining star. It was the star, and it won. That whole kit was worth the 500 point splurge. And it was the Origins. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. And it came with a decent size sample, so I tried it out, and you only need like a little bit more than a dime size of the actual product on your palm, and then you just get tepid water, and then you sort of, lather it up and you put it all over your face. And then when you take that off with the water, your face just feels so clean, and it kind of balances out the dry and the oily parts. That's what it says that it's going to do. And if you don't know about Origins, the company, it's an amazing company founded back in 1990, and it's one of the Estee Lauder's line of companies, and actually founded by Estee Lauder's son, Leonard Lauder. And he made it, and it's I think in 2007, they did another skincare line that's like 95% organic, and it's all plant and fruit-based products. And for any of you that know Dr. Andrew Weil, they even do business with Dr. Andrew Weil, where they're doing a compilation of different skincare lines. So they're very conscious about just using as much natural products as possible. No cruelty testing to animals. It's paraben free. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. It's just a really great. So I'm super, super stoked about this. I bought this. I don't know. I think it was 34 or something, like 34 or $35 for this, but it's 150 mLs. It's 5 fluid ounces, and this thing has some serious weight to it. So I know the small little sample I got lasted like a good while, and I wash my face day and night, day and night. So I know that this is going to last, and I'm really, really excited about using that. So that was the other thing. And then the next thing I bought was also inspired by YouTube reviews and everything I've been seeing online. And I kind of thought to myself, it's time to get into the brow game. And who is on the top of the brow game other than Anastasia of Beverly Hills? So I don't know how many of you may remember, may not, maybe you're too young, but a long time ago, Oprah Winfrey had Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and obviously she did her eyebrows. Anyways, she's the queen of eyebrows. She brought eyebrows back, if you will, if they ever went out of style. She brought them back into the forefront of makeup and doing your hair and face, and got rid of all the Cruella de Vil eyebrows and the thin, weird eyebrows. There was a lot of weird eyebrows out there. And still, it's a great, makeup is a great expression of your own personality, so do what you like. But anyways, Anastasia products are really fantastic. And so what I did was I figured I need to get into the brow game, so please don't judge me on my brows. I'll be working on them. And I went ahead and I got this product, which is the, sorry, I'm already opening the package. I'm so excited. It's Anastasia's Beverly Hills, and it is the Dip Brow Pomade. So anyways, you can also go to Sephora and they'll color swatch you because there's a number of different shades of the pomade. And I was suggested to have this one, which is taupe. And that totally does actually look very similar to my own eyebrow color. And basically that's what they do. So that one was $24. So, and it's quite a good size as well. It's really nicely packaged. It's got the traditional logo, an Anastasia logo, but also it's got the color on the back just in case you use it all and forget, which is really handy. And I'm not sure of the actual size of this, but it's quite big. And then with that, I got the pencil that went with it, if I could just find it. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that was right beside it. This is the Anastasia number 12, double-sided brow pencil. So you can see one side has a brow spoolie and the other side here has the angled brush for putting on your pomade on your actual brow. So I'll just pull that out for you. It comes in the protective sleeve. And I believe this as well was $23. So anyways, there's that one. So you'll see the number 12, Anastasia Beverly Hills at the spoolie. So you can just go ahead and you can, brush your crazy eyebrows. And then you have this angle sponge on the end. And then you would just go ahead and dip it into the pomade and start filling it in as required. So anyways, that kind of tames all of the hairs if you have crazy flyaway hairs, and it's pretty exciting. So anyways, so that is the bulk. There's two other things that I actually bought that were Christmas sets, but I'm going to talk about those on my next video. And so stay tuned. I do hope you'll come back, and I hope you'll subscribe, and we can hang out and we can just chit chat about makeup and all kinds of fun, crazy things. And please just drop me a comment or leave me a question, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Okay, bye now. Have an fab kind of evening. Bye.